There are places on this planet where sound disappears, where light fades, where a single mistake means no one will ever find you. On one summer evening in Florida, a man entered one of those places. His name was Ben McDaniel, and after that moment, he was never seen again. This is a real story that happened in Florida. Ben McDaniel was a 30-year-old man, quiet, intelligent, and adventurous. He worked as a carpenter and lived alone. But his true passion was underwater cave diving, not ocean diving, not shallow water, but caves, dark, narrow systems beneath the earth where visibility drops to nothing and every movement must be precise. For experienced divers, caves are challenges. For everyone else, they are graves. Cave diving is considered one of the most dangerous activities in the world. There is no direct path to the surface. No light, no easy escape. One mistake, one wrong turn, and panic becomes fatal. Ben was fascinated by these environments. He saw them as places of exploration, places few humans had ever seen. But one cave would change everything. Vortex Spring. On August 18th, 2010, Ben McDaniel arrived at Vortex Spring, Florida. From the surface, it looks calm, but beneath the surface is a flooded cave system that drops more than 100 feet, with narrow tunnels, tight turns, and areas so confined that a diver must remove their gear to pass. Many divers consider it extremely dangerous. Some refuse to enter it at all. On that fatal day, witnesses saw Ben preparing his equipment, tanks, lights, diving suit. He entered the water alone. Hours passed. He did not resurface. By evening, concern turned into alarm. Search teams were called, and what they found was nothing. No bubbles, no gear, no sign that Ben was anywhere inside the cave. It was as if he had been erased. Highly trained cave divers were sent inside. They searched the main tunnels, the side passages, the tightest spaces humanly possible. They reported how dangerous the environment was. Low visibility, tunnels barely wide enough for a body. Yet after hours of searching, no body, no oxygen tanks, no equipment. Nothing was found. Eventually, the search was stopped. The cave was too dangerous to continue, and Ben McDaniel was officially declared missing.
So, what really happened to him? One theory says he became trapped in a narrow passage, panicked, and ran out of oxygen. Another theory suggests he may have removed his gear to squeeze through a space and never made it out. Some believe he may never have entered the cave at all, but no evidence supports any of these. Every explanation ends the same way, with silence.
Caves do not move. They do not hide evidence intentionally. And yet, in this case, an entire person disappeared. No trace, no closure, just water and stone. To this day, Ben McDaniel's body has never been recovered. The cave remains open, silent, waiting. It is possible his remains are still there, hidden in a place too small, too dangerous, too deep to reach. Or perhaps he was lost somewhere no map has ever recorded. Some mysteries feel human. This one feels primal, A man entered the underwater cave, and the cave did not give him back. No body, no gear, no exit, only questions. This was the story of the disappearance of Ben McDaniel. Thanks for watching. This file is only one of many. Here we don't just tell stories, but real events that happened. Subscribe to Primal Suspense for more real cases that feel unreal, because sometimes silence is the only answer.